So a little bit about me, that was a great introduction, but again, kind of along the lines of inventing the future, I had to invent my own future because you know, I came from a very different background from some of the venture capitalists on Sand Hill Road. My parents were immigrants that came over from China, didn't speak English, so they put me to work at age 5 as a cashier at the restaurant, right? Because I was the only one that could speak any semblance of English. Was lucky enough to be able to go to Harvard and Wharton to study. And along the way, I did a lot of things that were orthogonal to what my friends and family thought were the right things to do, or the things that were part of the normal path. So I had an offer out of college to go to Goldman Sachs, fixed income, to do mortgage-backed securities and all kinds of really bad things, as it turns out. And instead, I decided to go to Trilogy, which was this enterprise software company that was really hot down in Austin, Texas, in the middle of nowhere. Got to Trilogy, and within several weeks, I decided that, maybe I should start a company and get the CEO of Trilogy to fund my company. And that's exactly what I did, you know, weeks into my experience there. Shortly thereafter, I decided to flee the US and work for Bain & Company in Hong Kong and spend a few years learning about international stuff. And along the way, almost chose a career in professional singing. Both Tim and Andy have put me up on the spot. I have to sing a few bars at some point, so I might do that. So I actually competed in a couple of different Idol competitions, in the Hong Kong Idol and Chinese American Idol, and I won them and got to finals, and singing stuff like "Some more to come, I sing to Team Liu, fight yo, a little Lee, yeah, yeah." 仿佛嘅靈魂都要散了，有秒心裏知不妙 ，yeah, something like that. Something like that. So instead of doing that, I ended up going to Bain and then Bain Capital because the terms were really bad. And then I was lucky enough to, after my interaction with Tim, to have an opportunity to work at Lightspeed, which was my first, you know, sort of a real venture gig. I was there for about 5 years, was the X-man in the sense that I helped start a lot of new areas that were outside of the power alleys of Lightspeed, things like clean tech 10 years ago, personalized medicine, education, a lot of things that were off the beaten path, which led Vinod Kholsa to sort of take notice over a 4-year period. We did a bunch of investments together, and then he brought me on board. So suffice it to say, that was my back in the fun days.